In this video, I'm going to show you how to use your Facebook data right in Slingshot. You can add your Facebook information in two different ways. So from the Data Source tab, you can click Create a Data Source and select Facebook right from here. Or you can always add a new data source in the creation process of a new dashboard, which is what I'm going to do. So if I go to Create Dashboard and I add a data source, I'm going to come down here and select Facebook. I'm basically prompted out to connect right into my Facebook connector. And now after you log in, authenticate, and all that jazz, you'll pop back over to Slingshot. You can set any attributions that you want prior to your data source being used. If not, I'm just going to click the Select Data here. Inside the editor, you can see all of the Facebook fields that you now have to work with to create your visualization. So I'm going to pull over my date really quickly. And I'm going to pull this over here, and then I'm going to grab my spend. And I'm also going to make sure that this is set for the last 365 days instead of the last 30. Pull spend over here. And just like that, I have my spend over time right out of my Facebook connector. So next, I'm going to, once I'm happy with my visualization, quickly changing it to a currency. I'm going to come up here and hit the check mark. Now I'm going to create one more. So I'm going to come up here to add a visualization. Again, I'm going to use my Facebook connector, select this data. And now I want to use the ad set name. So I'm going to pull over this, and then I want to see for the ad set name, I want to see the number of clicks. So I'm going to grab the clicks and pull it over here. Again, my date range for this data that I'm using is in the past, so I'm just going to pull this out. And now I can see the number of clicks for my ad sets that I had. So I'm going to change this to a bar chart just so I can see everything a little nicely. So I can see Design Ops had a lot more clicks than, say, a Q1 webinar that might have been ran. So I'll change this to add set name clicks, and then I'll hit the check up here. The amazing thing with Slingshot is now I can also, if I'm using LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, I can also pull in all of those metrics as well right into this dashboard. So instead of popping into Facebook, then Instagram, then LinkedIn to see all your data, you're able to pull everything right into one view. So I'm going to name this Facebook data. I'm happy with my dashboard now, so I'm just going to save it for myself here and click Save. Now from here, I have the ability to go from viewing the insights in my Facebook data to starting chats with other people in Slingshot to creating tasks and discussions. So I'm going from insight right into action all in one app without the need to app switch.